Are you starting it? Alright, my name is June Jordan. I'm going to talk to you today about the essay I published in 1989 when I was an English professor at Stony Brook University. I used to teach a course called The Art of Black English. In my essay, I wanted to argue with Toni Morrison that it's not the blacks who scapegoat themselves, it's the white people who are scapegoating the blacks. For example, in my essay, my brother Reggie is the scapegoat. He gets sacrificed by the community. He got shot 8 times by white police officers in Brooklyn, New York. At first, I wrote in Black English, but the media kept rejecting me and turning me and my family down. They wouldn't release any news or statements about my brother. I wrote in Black English because Black English is what defines me. It's what my culture is and what I believe in, what my family believes in, and what Reggie believes in. I wrote in Black English to stay true to my culture, my brother, and my family. I wasn't accepted for Black English, and in the end, I had to write this letter in Standard English. I wanted to be heard, and nobody listened to me when I wrote in Black English. In order to get the word out to the public and the whole world, my only option was to write in Standard English. So in the end, I didn't get what I wanted. I think this is messed up because it shows that we don't let people express themselves and show their traditions and culture, and we don't accept people for who they are and where they come from. We think the standard way or standard English is the only thing in the world that we must follow, believe in, or do. Which is why I think the whites scapegoat the blacks and communities. Without Black English, African Americans will lose themselves in their own culture, which is why we need to stick with our uniqueness. I have a couple quotes. I have become aware of South African police brutalization of Native Africans beyond the extent of the law, even though the laws themselves are catalyst affliction upon black men, women, and children. Many Africans die each year as a result of the deliberate use of police force to protect the white power structure. For example, my brother was one. Another quote is, Black English has been produced by a pre-technocratic, if not anti-technological culture. More, our culture has been constantly threatened by annihilation, or at least the swallowed blurring of assimilation. Therefore, our language is a system constructed by people constantly needing to insist that we exist, that we are present. Our language devolves from a culture that abhors all abstraction or anything tending to obscure or delete the fact of the human being who is here.